My name is Komang Anggun Puspita Mahayuni Pinate. I'm from class B and my student number is 20130111057. And this time I'm gonna explain about propositional logic. First, we should know about the definition. Mathematical logic very closely related to statements and conclusions. That's why when we learn this theory, we must know about the proposition. A proposition, sometimes called a statement or an assertion. Propositions is a statement can be defined as a declarative sentence which is having a truth value, such as being true or false, but not both. Sample of proposition. I have two sample the proposition first. There are Barack Obama is the president of the United States, and the second is 2 plus 3 equals 6. There are propositions because each of them is either true or false, such as Barack Obama was the president of the United States, it is true, and 2 plus 3 equals 6, it's false because 2 plus 3 is 5. I have another example for the proposition. There are ouch and what time is it? There are not propositions because they do not proclaim anything. They are exclamation and question. As I explained before, the proposition is declarative sentence and statement. So the exclamation and question is not proposition. Sometimes a proposition can contain one or more other statements as parts. For example, either Ganymede is a moon of Jupiter or Ganymede is a moon of Saturn. This sentence is also a proposition because it is a statement and declarative sentence. And this sentence have a truth value, such as for the first sentence is either Ganymede is a moon of Jupiter, it is true, and the second sentence is Ganymede is a moon of Saturn is false. Some basic facts about propositional logic. Propositional logic has many basic facts. There are propositional logic is also called Boolean logic as it works on 0 and 1. Propositional logic consists of an object, relations or function, and logical connectives. These connectives are also called logical operators. The proposition and connectives are the basic elements of the propositional logic. Connectives can be said as a logical operator which connects two sentences. A proposition formula which is always true is called tautology, and it is also called a valid sentence. A proposition formula which is always false is called contradiction. And then a proposition formula which has both true and false values is called contingency. Propositional variable. Every statement in propositional logic consists of propositional variables combined via logical connectives. Each proposition will be represented by a propositional variable. Propositional variables are usually represented as lowercase letters such as P, Q, are, as, and etc. Each variable can take one of two values. There are true or false, but not both. Type of proposition. There are four types of proposition. Type A, type E, type I, and type O. First is type A. Type A is a proposition which states that every subject is a predicate. The second is type E. Is the proposition that every subject is not a predicate. The third is type I. Is a proposition that states that some subject is a predicate. And the last one is type O. Is a proposition which states that some subject is not a predicate. Syntax of propositional logic. The syntax of propositional logic defines the allowable sentences for the knowledge representation. There are two types of propositions. First is atomic propositions. Atomic propositions are the simple propositions. It consists of a single proposition symbol. These are the sentences which must be either true or false. And for the example, I have two examples for atomic propositions. First is 2 plus 2 is 4. It is an atomic proposition as it is a true fact. And the second example is the sun is cold. It's also a proposition as it is a false fact. The second is compound propositions. Compound propositions are constructed by combining simpler or atomic propositions using parentheses and logical connective. And the example are, it is raining today and street is wet, and Sinta is a doctor and his clinic is in London. Basic mathematical logical operators. There are three logical operators used in mathematics are conjunction, disjunction, and negation. Conjunction, it is and, as the conjunction of the two statements P and Q is true if both P and Q are true, and is false if either P is false or Q is false or both are false. The second is disjunction. It's or. The disjunction of two statements P and Q is true if either P is true or Q is true, or both P and Q are true, and is false only if both P and Q are false. And the third is negation. It's not. The negation of statement P is regarded as true if P is false and false if P is true. That's all I can explain for you about propositional logic. Thank you and have a nice day.